Alright, just got to the Sarajevo airport, dropped off my rental car, and I need to go to arrivals. And so made it over to the arrivals, so I should be waiting here for my transportation. Alright, we made it to the hotel room, had a ride over here and their transportation, and here's the room in Hotel Bristol. It's a 4-star hotel, and it's the same price of the hotel I think it was a Courtyard Marriott I stayed at in Louisville, Kentucky. You can tell how much things are a lot lower cost over here. So this will be where I'm be staying for tonight. Got a nice little bed here. Got a safe, nice luggage rack. Got a very nice sized desk. Got a beautiful view of the whole Sarajevo area. As a matter of fact, downtown Sarajevo is out that way. And it should be pretty close to the tram for me to take into downtown Sarajevo. So after I get settled in a little bit, I'll be exploring the old town for a while, probably for most of the day. But yeah, as you can tell, it's going to be cloudy and maybe some off and on rain showers, and it should be on the cool side, so I might be wearing my jacket out there. And last but not least, we'll show the bathroom. Oh, I'll show the front of the hotel too, maybe even the lobby as I go back down. We got the very nice shower area. Excuse me. Got a sink and of course the toilet. But yeah, similar to the place I stayed at in Mostar, I really like how they have on the toilet seat disinfected. It shows that they, well, disinfected the toilet seat, so you can guarantee that your bottom will not be touching somebody else's germs. I kind of wish they did that over in the United States, but oh well. Alright, so I'm just going to get settled in really quick and then eventually going to head out to explore the city. Before I head out to Sarajevo, or downtown Sarajevo, I'm going to have a little bit of apple strudel because I'm going to have some more cevapi there. So, here I have a little snack, and then I'll probably, when I come back, I might get some dessert because that looks so good. Mmm. These desserts are so tasty. Luckily, the walking around downtown will work this off. Yeah, that pastry is really good, but yeah, apparently there's some of the high-profile guests who've stayed at this hotel, including Bill Clinton, as well as Hillary Clinton, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. Alright, time to go outside. Really quick, yeah, that's the Hotel Bristol. That is where I am staying tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the tram, and I think there's a station somewhere around here. Just gotta find where to do that and how to get on. Or worst case, I can always take a cab into town. And we've made it to the old town, the Bascarsija. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct, so I just call it the old town. But yeah, took a little taxi over. Figure it was easier because trams are really crowded, as you can tell. So figured it'd be easier, and it was only between 5 and 6 Bosnian mark, which is probably about $3 or $4 in American money. So that's a really good deal. But yeah, look at all these pigeons, I believe. I think they're pigeons. Or they're birds at the least. Tell everybody's having a field day with them, and they're all hosed on top of there. And if we come over here, this is the Sabili. Sabil. Again, I apologize for that. I might mispronounce some of the names in this video, but as you can tell, I'm not from here. They say that if you drink the water from this fountain, that you will return to Sarajevo. Kind of like how you throw a coin in the Trevi fountain in Rome. Alright, so I can see Sarajevo just standing right here, so let's go explore. Why did I walk down here? I'm starting to feel hungry. To come just to the south of the Old Town, we have the Emperor's Mosque, one of the different mosques within Sarajevo. Looks very beautiful, I have to say. And of course, you got one of the many trams in the city as well. Okay, going back to the Old Town and Mexican food. Remember when I was walking down the little pathway with all the restaurants, I was commenting how it was making me hungry? But yeah, this is the Ulica Brava de Jeluk. How'd I do? Anyway, so yeah, according to what the sign's saying, it was first part of the Kovachka Charshia market for blacksmiths, established in the 16th century. The street takes its name from the craftsmen who specialized in making locks and padlocks, which were produced and sold in this Charshia or bazaar. So a little history behind this little street. Oh, come down here onto the Kazanjiluk. This is the Coppersmith Street. Kind of reminds me of walking down in Mostar. Really cool. Coming to the north, we have an old Serbian Orthodox church. Innovative underwear to protect your health. Interesting. Coming back down a Sharatsi Street, we have the Agazi Husrev Beg's Mosque. Oh, hello. So we have a little tour group right now. A beautiful little courtyard here. I believe you might even be able to go inside. Well, tourists might be able to, but I'm not sure if it is right now or not. Because I know Ramadan starts tomorrow, but the courtyard is free to check out though. But yeah, this is a very beautiful courtyard. Yeah, a little fun fact, the mosque was named after a Muslim aristocrat who donated some money back to the community. And yeah, for what I've learned about some of the different religions, I know like in Islam, I know it's called the 5 pillars. Charity is one of them. Well, to be honest, a lot of the Western religions, including Christianity, charity is very important. Just like when I've been to like a Catholic mass, that they always hand out like the different like baskets where you can donate change. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to point out, yeah, for a lot of the information I've gathered about some of the different places I've been visiting, especially in Sarajevo, I've basically looked through the Rick Steves guidebooks, and I learned a lot of great information So like, apparently, according to Islamic tradition, worshippers are usually clean themselves off, like here in this courtyard before they go to pray. So this is pretty much like basically the first part. I think I'm wording this right, but yeah. But regardless, though, it's a very beautiful fountain. And then, but yeah, anyway, yeah, for the tour, yeah, for touring the mosque, yeah, it's 3 Bosnian mark, and during different times of the day, it is open for tourism. So maybe not the second, but it probably will be shortly. All right, just came south from that mosque we were just at, and here at the Museum of the City of Sarajevo, 1878 to 1918. So this is going back to when Sarajevo was under the control of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I may not be able to film inside, but I'm definitely gonna go check it out. Yeah, that was a really cool museum. What's nice is that, so as you don't do flash photography, you can take photos inside, which is really nice. But yeah, if you go back to, better yet, let me cross the street here really fast. If you go back to 1914, this is back when Bosnia was under the control of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and in 1914, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife were here to visit Sarajevo, and there happened to be an assassination attempt just down that street, which ended up failing. So thanks to that, because they were able to get away from that, they were able to continue down to City Hall, further down that way. So let's cross back over again. So then after their visit to City Hall, they came down this road here, past the mosque, or the Emperor's Mosque we saw earlier in the video. But there is one interesting fact. There was supposed to be an instruction for them to continue that way. Although not today because it's a one-way road, but they're advised to continue that way. However, they didn't get the message in time. So because of that, they went ahead with the original route. They came down here over at the Latin Bridge, right there. They came down here and they got right around to this spot where there was a Serbian man named Gavrilo Principe who came out in front of them and shot 2 bullets, one at the Archduke and one at his wife. They were rushed to the hospital, but they were pronounced dead. So yeah, basically where I'm standing right now, this is where the events which eventually led to the start of World War I happened, or also known as the Great War. It's hard to believe that this all took place where I'm standing right now. Okay. And now we're standing on the Latin Bridge, and we have the Miljacka River. This is the main river here in Sarajevo. And then, yeah, the museum is right over there, and of course the assassination site's over there. But yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention earlier is that, it's like, yeah, shortly after the assassin was arrested, and of course the trial happened for him, and now, not for him, but for the other assassins who failed to assassinate him earlier, which that was one thing I didn't even know about until going to Sarajevo. That eventually led to a declaration of war on Serbia, which again was one of the events which led to the start of the Great War, or more well known as World War I. History aside though, this is a pretty sight. And just a little bit to the northwest of the museum we were just at, we have the Tashleyhan. We got old ruins from what was basically like an old Han, or essentially an inn. It was originally built back between like 1540 and 1543. And then unfortunately in the late 19th century, the last of it was destroyed, but these ruins are still here today though. It's right next to the bazaar that's right over here. Yeah, that was a really cool bazaar that we walked through. And right around here, notice the difference in architecture. We're starting to get into more architecture you would have seen back during the times when Sarajevo was a part of Austria-Hungary, from 1878 to 1918. I love these old buildings in here. It almost makes me feel like I'm back in Germany a little bit, although technically Austria-Hungary was not Germany. One cool fact about Sarajevo is that it is considered to be the Jerusalem of Eastern Europe, if not all of Europe. The reason why is because we saw a Serbian Orthodox church, we saw a mosque, and we have a Catholic cathedral right behind us. And one fact too is Pope John Paul II was the first pope to visit Sarajevo back in 1997. I think we can go inside. I'll film inside if I'm allowed to. If not, then I'll see you back outside. Oh yeah, here's a statue of Pope John Paul II. Yeah, unfortunately I was not allowed to film or even take pictures inside, but that's alright. But it's very beautiful though. Whether you're Catholic or not, it's definitely worth checking out. And if you are a Catholic, they even have masses, or they even have mass in English on Sundays at 12 o'clock p.m. And here we have the market hall. Let's check it out. It's just a little bit to the west of the cathedral. Oh, very nice market hall. See, this has been around since the time of the Austria-Hungarian Empire. And it was originally called the Markthal, which obviously is German. And you can see get some local groceries in there. And yeah, we have a sign right here. It's basically saying that on the 28th of August in 1995, 43 people who were shopping at the market hall unfortunately were killed by one of the many shells that were going off during the Bosnian War for Independence back from 1992 to 1995. Kind of a chilling fact. And you come over from the eastern, or just to the east of the market hall, we even have an outdoor market. You see all the locals here doing some local shopping. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go back that way. And we have the Eternal Flame. Take a look at this. We're at the western end of the pedestrian zone, which of course will go all the way down that way. That'll take you back over to the Bascarsija, or the Old Town. So what I will do next is I will head back that way. I'm gonna get some cevapi all the way back in Old Town, and then come back over here, and there's gonna be some more sites along this way, so I'll be going over that way later. cup. It's time for some more cevapi. And decided to get some mineral water this time, the sparkling kind. Not bad. What's up anyway? I'll wait for my food. Oh, this looks good. Except the meat's inside this time. Good. Just got out the Kolobara-Han. Some pretty good cevapi. Definitely recommend it. It was great to get some more cevapi while I was here, because I probably will be getting that the rest of my time over in Europe this week and next week. Okay, we got some more sights to see, so we will need to continue that way, all the way back to the Eternal Flame. I'll do that off camera so that way I can get over there quickly. Alright, let's continue west along Marshallitita Street. Alright, we're starting to come in like to kind of like the city center now, and as you can tell, it's very, very crowded here. In fact, yeah, when I was riding in the taxi to go to the Old Town earlier today, I was thinking to myself, wow, there's a lot of heavy traffic. But yeah, kind of in this area, this is what they call Sniper Alley. I mentioned about it already, but from 1992, 1995, this was when the Bosnian independence was going on, where there was a lot of fighting, and especially in here, there were a lot of sniper action. In fact, by the time I would have finished saying my last sentence, I probably would have been shot by now, if this was like back in the early 90s. But nowadays, it's just really busy, full of pedestrians and traffic, which is obviously much better. Fortunately, Sarajevo is not only known about tragedy from the assassination of the Archduke and the war, but in 1984, the Olympics were held here, and that building over there is the Holiday Inn. That was built for the Olympics, and during the war, all the different journalists were staying in that hotel. Just going a little bit to the south, you can still see some of the remnants from the war. Turn over here. Got something going on here. How about that? Well, I gotta say, Sarajevo's a pretty cool city. Seen quite a lot from the old town to the area here along a Sniper Alley, or what used to be called Sniper, well, it's still called kind of Sniper Alley, but you know what I mean. But yeah, and seeing a little bit of modern day Sarajevo. But yeah, although I'm definitely not the perfect tour guide, I'm glad I was able to show you some of Sarajevo. There's quite a bit to offer, a lot of great food places and a lot of great shops coming from the old town to the modern part of the city. Alright, so yeah, look at the rush hour traffic. It feels just like back home. Oh yeah, it's one of the historical museums. Alright, got about another kilometer to go until I'm back toward my hotel. And I'm gonna go get some dessert because their pastries and desserts look really good. After walking 3.5 kilometers from the old town back to the hotel, I think I've earned myself some raspberry cheesecake. So good. Alright, so I've basically come up to the room for the night, and I'm going to conclude the video. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Sky995 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the end of every video, links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages. Well, thank you for watching today's travel vlog here to Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. This is Scott signing out.